Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving into an epic showdown that's just too wild to ignore: Godzilla versus a giant whale. Now, Godzilla is a legendary monster that's been stomping through movies for decades, and we have this massive mythical whale to contend with. So, who do you think is going to come out on top? Let's jump in and break it down. First, let's talk about our heavyweight champion, Godzilla. Originating from Japanese cinema, Godzilla is not just any creature, he's a force of nature. Known for his size, he towers over buildings and can unleash that iconic atomic breath, turning everything in his path to ashes. He's been in countless films, taking on everything from other giant monsters to alien invaders, adapting and evolving with each new challenge. Godzilla isn't just about muscle, though. He embodies themes of destruction and humanity's relationship with nature. Now, shifting gears to our contender, the giant whale. Whether we're thinking of a fictional creature like Moby Dick or drawing from myths of huge sea monsters, it's clear that the whale brings some serious weight to the battle. These epic creatures are known for their immense size and power, capable of swimming gracefully through the ocean. If you believe tales, a giant whale could even have supernatural powers, using its gigantic body to unleash waves of destruction or cause chaos with a single breach. Sounds terrifying, right? Now, picture this. Our battle takes place in a coastal area where the ocean kisses the shore, making for quite the dramatic backdrop. Imagine the waves crashing as these two behemoths face off. The ocean gives the whale a clear advantage. It's their home turf, and they can navigate it like a pro. However, Godzilla is no landlocked lizard. When he steps on land, that atomic breath comes into play. The right time of day would also lend a mood to the fight, maybe a fierce storm brewing to heighten the stakes. Let's break down how each creature might approach this colossal clash. Godzilla, with his intimidating stature and raw power, might start off by unleashing that famous atomic breath. Imagine the heat radiating off him as he fires, trying to scorch the whale right out of the water. He's also not shy about getting up close and personal. He can wrestle and pummel with those massive limbs. On the other hand, the giant whale has its own tricks up its sleeve. With incredible agility in water, the whale would likely use its speed to dodge Godzilla's attacks. 1 minute, it's swimming gracefully. The next, it could breach the surface, trying to surprise Godzilla with a massive splash to throw him off balance. Plus, those size and weight advantages would allow it to ram into Godzilla with tremendous force. What a sight that would be. Now, let's put this in context. Godzilla has faced all sorts of creatures throughout his cinematic history, monsters like King Ghidorah and Mechagodzilla. Each battle teaches him new moves and strategies, shaping him into the fighting machine he is today. Meanwhile, in various cultures, whales have been depicted in legends as mighty beasts embodying nature's wrath, or guardians of the sea. Think of the rich stories about Moby Dick and other great sea creatures. They show strength, intelligence, and sometimes a little mystery. So, what could the outcome of this showdown look like? Imagine Godzilla landing a few hits with that nuclear breath. But the whale, using its speed and agility, could dodge and counterattack. It might breach the surface with such force it sends waves crashing, potentially catching Godzilla off guard. Another scenario? They could reach a stalemate. Godzilla realizes he can't easily conquer the whale in its territory, while the whale comes to the realization that it's up against one of the most fearsome monsters alive. Can you picture a moment where they just stop, eye each other, and maybe even respect one another's power? So there you have it, folks. We've broken down the strengths and strategies of both Godzilla and the giant whale. At the end of the day, it really comes down to the location and a little luck, doesn't it? Who do you think would win this titanic clash? Let us know in the comments below. And remember to hit that like button if you enjoyed this video and subscribe for more awesome monster matchups. Thanks for tuning in today. We'd love to hear your thoughts on who you'd back in this epic showdown. And stay tuned for our next video. We'll have another legendary face-off waiting for you. Don't forget to follow us on social media for updates. Catch you next time.